Well, I try to do that every day as well. But if not, at least walking every day, spending time outside, up on your feet or wherever po. That's what I do po.
Nice. I thought you're also fixing your setup at your background because you can be like you can fix stuff in the house and make it beautiful, make it pretty. I like your background. I would love to check on to you next time with my background just
I'll
to
add
make
that
it
po. I love what do you call that? Garage sales and putting things together. So maybe that's how it is. Yes.
wow. There's a lot of things we can ask to brother Carl, tips on how to be resourceful and save money. But also physical therapists will also save money, right, brother Carl? So before we go on with deeper discussion, brother Carl, what inspired you to become a physical therapist or PT?
Well, most people in my field, po, we want something that work when you work is with people and also with movements. So some people like to be in the office, they want to be in a corporate attire. I'm the type of person who wants to be social, po. So I like that part of physical therapy and also helping different kinds of people. I wanted medicine, but I fell in love with physical therapy. I'm also in healthcare, so that also fills in that need for me to be into caring in the medical field, but also I'm more into functional and in-person, one-on-one kind of setting. So that's why I wanted to be a physical therapist.
Ah, that's very inspiring, brother Carl. And I know your journey is not easy, and we are really very happy that you have finished that, and you have helped a lot of people, a lot of those who needed your profession. And brother Carl, I see that you're really enjoying your profession, brother Carl. So for today, we're going to ask brother Carl what are the helpful tips that lead to maintaining overall health and wellness physically and prevent injuries as well. Yung mga sumasakit yung mga tuhod, right, brother Carl?
Definitely.
Uh, I don't know if you reach that age. Our knees, brother Andrew. I know brother Andrew will not feel that way. He's physically fit.
My knees are great. I have other aches and pains, but I'm blessed even at 68 years old with great knees, thanks to exercise and the mercy of our Creator.
Yes, brother Carl. I know we have mentioned while we're waiting for our materials. I know, brother Carl, we have our first question a while ago, so we will hear answers from our brethren. And brother Carl is very welcome to answer some questions later on our live chat. Now, brother Carl, can you tell us what do you do in your work?
So right now po, I'm in a home health setting po. So that is me going to the houses of the patients and providing care in their home setting. To me, it's very personal po, and also very applicable to the current needs of the patient. Because sometimes when you go to a clinic, we can give you exercises that are more or less. It's also effective, but if you are in a population like in the geriatric side or someone who lives on your own, we want you to be specific to what you need. So if we work with you in the house, that's very specific to your needs, which I like.
Nice. I
Brother
know.
Carl,
I think
I'd
you're
like to I'd like to chime in with what Sister Gloria Bueller from North Atlanta said and get your reaction. The topic today is awesome. We need to be healthy, physically involved with exercising, walking, watch out for our food intake, and cautiously check our hearts.
It's very, very good suggestion, Paul. Yes.
Yes, brother Carl. And also, as we know, physical therapists, we usually ask our parents or older ones, what are the things we needed to do? And sometimes they believe on what the parents already believed at the beginning. So we want to know, brother Carl, are these myths? Is there any correctness with this? Are they all reliable? Do we need to believe in them? I know Kuya Tech will show as our first myth. Brother Carl, while we're preparing for that, what can you say about the myths of
A lot of the myths
physical
that we
therapists?
hear about are like an old tales from older people from generations in the past. But I think some of them have some accounts that are effective, but as we learn more in science, we learn that some of them are not as effective to our modern society right now. So we'll see how it is. But
Yes, let's see our myth number one.
So, Brother Carl, I was interested. Oh, go ahead.
So we have you only need physical therapy after surgery, Brother Carl.
so with that myth, oh, it's basically a lot of people, and during those times there are not a lot of trained professionals yet. So it's not usually easy for you to get those services that you needed for. So what they do is they assign that only after surgery. But now there's enough people and clinics that can provide both pre-surgery and post-surgery. And study shows that everyone who has done pre-surgery rehabilitation have better outcomes because you get the body primed for exercise after surgery. So that's a good idea. It's a myth, but we can bust it now.
All right, let's go on with our next slide. I think this is the truth, Brother Carl.
Yes. So like what I said, it helps in the outcome of the surgery, and even at times if you do a lot of therapy prior to surgery, some doctors might even say, you know what, you have gotten to a point where surgery is not advised anymore. So there are pros and cons to it. The best way is to always get advice from the professionals.
Next, our myth number two, physical. Wait, hold on. Physical therapy is just doing exercises, Brother Carl.
So a lot of people think that physical therapy is all about like personal training, like going to a gym, lifting weights, and some people even think about massage. But it's a myth because it's not just the thing that we do. So if we can look at the truth part, next slide part.
Yes, because sometimes, Brother Carl, I think if I already did some exercises, that's it. I,
Yes. Yes. So one of the first things that you learn when you go to PT school, a lot of people say that my professors told me that learn to be an educator first. Because more than exercises, when you educate your patients on the lifestyle, on the things that you need to be cautious about, or how to live your life in general, that's even better than doing the exercises.
yeah. So you are also a teacher. Let's
Yes.
go on with our next myth. I think this is the last one. I'm not in pain. I don't need a physical therapy.
So a lot of people say, you only look for the doctor if you're sick, or even for us for therapy. When I'm hurting now, I think about the physical therapist. Even if you're not in pain, we have a lot of things that we can provide you. If we can look at the truth spot. Next slide. Yes. So like what we said in our conversations earlier, Paul, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. So if you have been seeing a physical therapist, you're probably advised on how to maximize your use of your body. Not just because, most people think when I go to the gym, I need to be buff and muscular. No, when you are with a physical therapist, we teach you how to use your body the best way possible. So we're preventing you from having injuries. We're also making you able to do more for yourself, and also be able to do more for your loved ones and the people around.
And I think we have myth number four. See, there's a lot of things that uh, we are not supposed to be believing. The last one is PT is only for athletes.
Yeah, so a lot of athletes for sure they need the physical therapist for, because they get paid for that sometimes, or it's their bread and butter. But it's not only for them. Even a regular Joe or even a baby can need a physical therapy for. So like in the truth, very good for. Um, from as young as like newborn to the age of the like retired age, and we all provide all kinds of services for. But physical therapists, for my professor called us, we are the movement experts. So we may not be able to just give you exercises. We can just teach you how to even arrange your house, just to be more functional. That's already physical therapy. So we can do a lot of things living the best life possible.
Now, Brother Carl, you mentioned a key word, I think, called movement, because I'm thinking of couch potatoes watching TV, but today I'm thinking more of people playing so many hours in the video game. What can we do to make them aware of the importance of movement and exercises. So instead of playing video games hour after hour, they get up and move. And what would you recommend to them as far as what to do after they've been playing video games so they don't have ill effects on their body physically?
Oh, thank you for that question, Brother Andrew, because I'm a believer that you should do what makes you happy. So if playing computer games makes you happy, then do it. However, you also have to balance it both. So even though you play for a couple of hours, make sure that you also incorporate 30 minutes of movement during the day. Like every hour you stand up, walk a little bit, grab you a glass of water or a nice piece of bread so you can get sustenance. And also, when you notice that when you sit for a long time, sometimes you become stiff as well. So when you are able to notice something that is harder to do that you previously are able to do, then it's something that you have to be careful about. So you always have to keep moving. And you don't have to do a formal routine or regimen of exercise. You can do something simple as walking or even stretching your arms up and down, something like that.
That's fantastic. And Sister Dane, I was curious about posture awareness.
So, Brother Carl, with movement, what about times when we're standing still and we sit and we're looking at our posture? And as for me, I know I get called out a lot by my autism and my kuyas that I need to fix even right now, I need to fix my posture. As a girl, Sister Lorraine, Sister Lucy, we can say we're wearing heels, and it does alter our posture. Do we have to be aware of our posture? Does that do anything to our physical?
Your well-being, definitely. Because most people say, your younger generation have the cell phone posture because you look down on your cell phone a lot, and you also are on the computers too. And the way the chairs are set up, but as an older kuya with the kiddios and the babies, I always notice that the posture is getting more on the forward leaning. So it once in a while you should be conscious about that because it will not only make you look good, number one, it will also make you feel good, which is very important. Because when your body is in a proper posture, like shoulders out, and then think of it like there's a string pulling you up. So that's a great way to remind you to be upright. It will also make your lung function better. So you're getting more oxygen, you're breathing more. And it also helps your back be more having natural curvature. So which makes your spine function better. So it's like a domino effect from the soles of your feet to the top of your head. If it's not working as they are supposed to be, you will feel it. So if you're a young person, it might not feel too much, but gradually as you get older, then it will kick in. For those wearing heels, sometimes you stand up for a long time, so your muscles are probably working harder when they're not supposed to. So one of the things I would recommend with that is proper stretching and being more mobile and changing your positions every now and then, and also switching up the shoes if you can. if you don't need to be in your pretty heels, switch it up with a more flats every now and then.
Wow, Brother Carl. Thank you so much. Before we go on with our last question, I know the time is very, very quick. Sister Christine gave us her answer about what is the most important part you would like to, to ask when seeing a physical therapist. She mentioned the three C's. The first one is cause. What is really my problem? Not just the symptoms. It hurts but what is my root pain? Uh, or what is my physical limitation? The second C is clarity. What is the plan, clear and concise, goals slash timelines? And the last C is confidence. Ensure you are following your plan accurately, follow the therapist and use safe, effective techniques. Ask for support and education to build confidence in your own physical self. I think Brother Carl, Sister Christine from Fayetteville really mentioned those stuff that you are helping with your patients. And also, Brother Carl, we would like to hear what about your exercise? Give us your tips, Brother Carl.
So my tips for exercise is number one, it should be fun, something that you would like to enjoy to do. So if you like walking, seeing nature every day, 15 minutes a day, that should be great. if you would like to be challenged a little bit, pick up a sport like, you know, pickleball or tennis if you want. And if you want to be more simple, po, you can probably do invest on a like a walking pad or a pedal that you can put in your office, so you can also exercise, po.
That's nice, brother Carl, coming from a physical therapist, because you mentioned think about the things that we really wanted to do. So we're not very limited on what only, or very strict on what only our physical therapist will tell us. But again, brother Carl, thank you so much. I know uh, we have only a short period of time to discuss a lot of things, but we learned a lot. I hope we have a part two, because we have remaining a lot of remaining questions coming from our live chat. So we are going to save that. Our viewers, don't worry, we see your comments. We are going to have our second part. Brother Carl, I hope you will give us your time again. So, Brother Carl, let us hear your greetings and your shout outs.
It's my pleasure, Paul, and thank you for guesting me here. Yes, we definitely need a part two, part three, and part four if we have to. I want to say hi to my family, Paul, my brothers Moises and Bell King, and my sister Quinn, and my buddies Gil and Kyle, Ryan, and also the locale of South Atlanta. Welcome, Brother Jeremy, to our locale.
Yay! Thank you so much, Brother Carl. Stay put there. We're going to see you one more at the end of our show. Of course, we will pause for our live chat. We will read your comments later on, but let us hear some of the activities in the District of Virginia with Brother Mike Flash of his CFO in Action voice and Brother Andrew.
CFO in action.
Now, just a week ago, we had a Tagisanantolino, or Battle of the Biblical Brains, in High Point, North Carolina, and Virginia Beach, North Atlanta, High Point, and other local congregations were represented there, and it was a very good competition. Now, I would like to thank the brothers, CWS brothers, who greeted me and were so appreciative of INCRadio, and they came all the way down to High Point and did so very well in our Tagisanantolino. Now, there will be competitions after this with other districts, and eventually there'll be a competition in the Philippines. So we'll get to see how all these brethren do. That's Brother Melvin Bayangoan. He's our district CFO, Christian Family Organization Advisor. These are the participants. You can see there's signs for some of the brethren who are participating, and you can see the participants there all look very happy, from various congregations through our district. Very intelligent, very enthusiastic, dedicated children who can tell you all sorts of things about the Bible. They enthusiastically studied, and we're so happy for this. Now, we have other activities coming up. For instance, we just had our pandesal making cook-off last night in High Point, and my wife's sister, Linda Wynn, made some Lanka and mango pandesal that everybody seemed to love. And there were some other brethren who also made fantastic pandesal entries. And we're also going to have other cooking and art activities coming up. But that's all we have time for. But I would like to give a shout out, because on July 27th, the local of Charleston will be celebrating their 48th anniversary. So let's hear it for Charleston in South Carolina. Sister Lorraine?
Yes, Sister Dane will tell us our hashtag winners.
Here are all our winners for the hashtag challenge. 5th place, Raleigh, North Carolina. 4th place, Macon, Georgia. 3rd place, North Atlanta, Georgia. 2nd place, Charlotte, North Carolina. And 1st place, Norfolk, Virginia. Congratulations to all our winners. See you all again next week in our hashtag challenge.
Yes, and also we would like to say hello to our brothers and sisters there in Somerville. You are already included in our hashtag winners. Sister Dane, let us read some of the comments right now on our live chat.
Our sister Marina Luyog says hashtag Charlotte. Stretching is also good. Jumping also. Brother Mike Blash says hashtag Charlotte. My home therapist gave me valuable information. Hashtag Macon. Physical therapy helps in pain management. Sister Lorraine?
We also have greetings coming from Sister Gina Strickland. Hashtag Macon special birthday greetings to Sister Christina. Happy birthday, sister. We also have Brother Eddie Zacarias. Hashtag South Atlanta. Way to represent South Atlanta, Brother Carl. You make us very proud. We also have Brother Josephine Zacarias, Brother Donnie Torres. I think it's the whole South Atlanta right now. Sister Sophia Nika Pizarro. Thank you, Brother Carl. Hashtag South Atlanta. We have Brother Jeffrey Malato. We also would like to greet hello and happy watching there in the local congregation of Fayetteville. Sister Gail, together with our new resident minister, Brother Ramil Salas, with his wife, Sister Carissa, and Sister Camille, their daughter. Hello po, Maya pa, gat panapon po.
And Sister Benilda Caviat from Virginia Beach says, hello, Paul, Brother Stephen Asensio and family. Happy birthday, Paul. Sister Juliet Inocencio, last July 16th. We love you, Paul.
We also have greetings from Sister Lucy. Happy birthday, Sister Amy Idhao. Happy birthday po. We also have Brother Dog from Chesapeake. Thank you so much for joining us for today. We also have Brother Erwin Hitomo. We also have Sister and Brother Martin Vanessa Otico, South Atlanta. Sister Gail. We also have Sister Marina Layog, Sister Gloria Buller.
She has a great post. She says, yes, therapy is not just to help out our wellness. It adds full lessons about our bodies, how to make it better for fast healing.
Yes, brother. We also have Brother Renato Gecolea from Virginia Beach. Sister Hannah Lore said, hashtag Richmond, my work requires being in front of a computer and typing. Stretching helps. Again, we also have Sister Teresa Council. We also have Sister Roselle Arnaiz Cruz. It's all South Atlanta on our live chat and a lot more. Thank you so much to all our brothers and sisters all around the District of Virginia, and also our brothers and sisters, our friends who are watching all over the world. Thank you for joining us for our today's episode. And also, INCRadio would not be possible without thanking our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Station Manager, Brother Wally Taray, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our District Supervising Minister, Brother Steve Inocencio Jr., our CFO Overseer, Brother Melvin Bayangoan, and our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Denzel Ben Malapit. Maraming salamat po, and we love you all po. Hi, Sister Lucy, Sister Dane, thank you so much. And Brother Carl, thank you. We learned a lot for today's episode. I hope you learned a lot too. If not, you can also replay this and send it to your friends, families. That we need this, guys. We need to take care of our body and be strong. See that Brother Carl is showing up. All right. Stay fit, everyone.
Yes po.
Thank you, Kuya Tek.
Thank you all po.
Thank you so much, everyone. Brother
Maraming
Carl,
salamat po.
Thank you for having me po. We can have more part
See you
2.
next
Part
week.
2.
Arigato.
Salamat po.